Ladies and gents, it's your girl Linnee and welcome to Inner Beauty Out. Welcome on back. Your girl is back. Like, back. I am super excited to be here today and film today, and like amidst everything that's going on, this is my happy place. And I feel like every time something is a little rough and everything like that, I always come to you guys because I know this is a safe, creative place for me, and I just zone out and I don't think about anything crazy going on in the world or going on in my life personally, and I just find my happy medium. So I'm super excited to come back to you, and I just felt like go big or go home. I wanted to put together a look that I felt was just kind of speaking to me for some time. I've been wanting to play with this kind of green, and I kind of took it there. Honestly, I just felt like this was it. And so I'm excited. I hope that you guys enjoy me bringing this together and putting it together for you. I hope that I don't make this super long. But if you want to see how I put this look together, definitely stay tuned. But before you go ahead and jump into the video, do not forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. It helps me to know that you enjoy this content, and I'm going to keep continuing to create them. But I feel like I'm a little rusty at this coming back. It's been a long time since I've sat down and filmed an actual tutorial. And so I'm a little rusty a little bit. But again, it's the real authentic me, authentic Linnee, and so nothing is really rehearsed in that sense. I just know what I have to say, and the words that I'm trying to say is join the Inner Beauty Out family. You won't regret it. Okay, so without further ado, enjoy. So I just realized that I didn't really talk about what it is that I actually filmed, and today was really about working in the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. Metropolis or Metropolis? Metropolis. But today, this is what I dabbled into, and I really enjoyed playing with this. I didn't really do any swatches to this. I can definitely do that. I should probably do that. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump into that really quickly before we end this video, because it's only right. Let's just jump right into it. I'm going to do a full face and try to edit this down as quickly as possible. y'all. So basically, I didn't really say too much. I feel like I'm so rusty at getting back to this, so please bear with me. This Natasha Denona Metropolis palette is a hefty price. It pretty much is along the range of her other palettes. I did a video on her golden palette, or not golden palette, it was called the gold palette, and you've seen this, and I do have a video and I'll have it linked either below or somewhere in this video so that you can remember what that looks like. But basically this Metropolis palette is within that same range. I believe it's about $129 for the palette. It does come with 4 rows of about, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, so there are 28 shades in this palette, which is quite a bit, and each shade is a bit different. You have a mix of different types of textures. You have pressed shadows or pressed pigments, so to speak. You have, like, who's really at 7 o'clock cutting grass right now? Like, seriously? Seriously? Okay, so you have a mixture of shadows, which include actual eyeshadow matte shadows that are just your regular typical kind of consistency, and then you have like these moist soft, seriously, you have these moist soft textured like mousse like shadows as well that are very different to your normal typical kind of like shadow. I feel like with those shadows you have to go ahead and pack those on, and they probably work best with pushing them in with your finger. I feel like brushes like this, blending brushes, work well. You just continue to pack on as you go along. There are some really nice shades, but you'll find a blend of different types of textures that I can't even begin to explain to you. Most of these brown ones are the ones on this side, are the ones that are like moussey like. They seem wet but they're not. And then yeah, even these and the blue ones too. And then you have like your matte shadows like this orange and this nude brown, and this color that I actually used on my eye today. So they blend well together, they don't skip. I have that mix on my eye right now. Like the green that I'm using is actually like one of those wet moussey kind of like shades. So it's not hard to work with, and I'm not saying it because I'm an actual artist, so to speak. I think you, as long as you build on the color a little bit at a time, don't go fully in with it, you'll kind of get the pigmentation that you want, and then you could use like a smaller detailed brush to be able to kind of like intensify the color, if you will. I do find that also if you want to use a base underneath the wet ones. Oh, that's rain. It stopped him from going ahead and mowing that lawn though. Okay. Anyway, if you want to do that and put a base underneath, like a pencil or some kind of cream base, those will also look really, that help you get the really high pigment payoff that you're looking for when you top it over with these. They really do well by themselves. Honestly, I didn't use any base under anything that I applied on my eyes today. They just kind of, I tried to stick to just one palette and just make it work. But I think that what you'll probably notice again with all across any shadows is that it just varies based on your skin color and undertone. So what I thought would be like a crease color brown, I ended up having to use a deeper shade on the bottom, only because I felt like they were too orange for me, and so that's just me, but it might appear something different for someone else who might be lighter complexion or even a deeper complexion. So would I recommend this? If you have it in your budget, definitely go ahead and get it. I definitely think I bought this. I've been really holding out and I wanted to keep it in pristine condition before sharing this with you. So I bought this sometime last year. I can't even remember when, but I bought it last year and have not touched it. Refused to do any looks because I wanted to share it with you guys first, and that is hard. I have a couple of those things now that I'm really dying to touch right now, but I'm like, no, until I share that first unboxing experience with you. I'll take them out the packaging so I don't have to do that unboxing on camera, but everything else I do not touch. I even took the mirror off on during the tutorial, so you saw that for the first time too. I do hope that you enjoyed this. It might be steep for a lot of people. You don't have to go ahead and get this. The colors are beautiful though. Like, they're very different, very unique from a lot of the colors that I see that's on the market. The colors are really hard to implement. Like, some of these greens I've been looking for a while. Like this green I've never seen in my life in another shadow in any kind of way of just being, it's like a khaki green. And the green that I'm using on my eye was also a hard green to really like pull. And for the most part I feel like everything else maybe, but those, okay, there are a couple shades in here that are just beautiful. There are a couple shades that do look alike and look very similar, but they have different shifts to them. And although I don't know if it's going to show you, like these three kind of look the same, but they're very different. Some have more red, some is more golden, some has more copper. Like, it's really just if you care about that. But I just wanted to share this with you. I don't want to make this a super long video. I just wanted to kind of jump in and give you a little bit of the details and behind this palette and why I put this look together and how I draw an inspiration from wearing this top and so forth. And so if I was on vacation, honey, vacation? Where? We're in an all-inclusive resort called La Casa. My home. Mokai. All of that, you know. Ooh, your girl's hot though. We getting that sun. We're getting that glow. Let me stop here while I'm ahead. But thank you again for watching. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Do not forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you in the comment section below. And I'm so happy to be back. And if you're happy to see me back, drop some heart emojis below. I can't wait to see you again in my next one. Stay tuned. Bye.